Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Old Skies. We're just back in Fia's apartment, so we're going to go and check her messages, the news and stuff, have a rest, see what might have changed due to chrono shifts in the intervening time, and perhaps have a little clue as to what our next case is going to be. At the moment we don't know. But yeah, let's check stuff out. As we know, last time we we helped Imani, Cameron of the art gallery, turned out that the artist she was looking for ended up being her great-great-great-grandmother or something, which was kind of cool. But what's Fia doing so far?
Stupid thing. I don't exist, do I? Shows what you know. There's a big painting of me at the Park Gallery. Is that proof enough that I exist?
I mean, that's true.
Does it even matter?
It must bothered her, though.
Bloody timeline malaise. I'm just tired, and I'm drunk. That proves I exist too, doesn't it? Sure. Let's go with that.
The timeline malaise, that's something Nozzo's talked about, and Duffy, and some people on the messages. Something to do with just kind of the sort of feeling of ennui and emptiness, I suppose, that comes about of seeing, other yous out there in the world and what they're up to, and quite often not much that's good.
It looks like some of these news items have chrono shifted since I last looked.
Cool. So this is the previous one relating to the art gallery. The renowned Park Gallery in New York is set to unveil an eagerly anticipated new exhibit featuring the extraordinary works of Pi Sycamore. Discovered 30 years ago at a warehouse auction by gallery curator Imani Quentin. Now, if you remember, at the end of the last episode, because they robbed a jewellery store, Liz and Art chose an assumed name, which ended up being Quentin, because we suggested Quinn. They didn't like that, but they went with Quentin. So now Imani's name is Quentin, which is quite funny. Sycamore's paintings quickly captivated the global art scene, earning a place alongside masters like Leonardo da Vinci, Wikström and Van Gogh. Some of these iconic pieces now grace the walls of the Louvre and the Met. The work of Pi Sycamore is a timeless dialogue between the past and future, says Quentin. This exhibit will remind us why these paintings continue to inspire millions. The exhibit is expected to draw art lovers from around the world, eager to experience Sycamore's masterpieces up close. We have a new one, finance. Bates Tech continues to dominate. Bates Tech, a leading Fortune 500 company specializing in appliances, has once again demonstrated its market dominance, with a significant boost in earnings thanks to their recent advances in cutting-edge appliance technology. The company, which has ruled the industry for nearly 2 decades, reported earnings far exceeding projections this quarter. We are absolutely thrilled with these results, says CEO Madison Bates. Our commitment to innovation and quality continues to drive our success, and we are so excited about what the future holds. Bates Tech's continued market leadership solidifies its position as a powerhouse in the appliance industry. Seems like Valoria and Astoria has stabilized as sort of a peace treaty situation. Right, let's check messages. Just one. Rowan, just heard about a painting at the Park Gallery where the subject is a Chronozen agent? Ali, Duffy, Nozzo, you're in NY, is it true? Duffy, yes. Rosha, blasting lucky. Boris, how did it happen? Who is it? Is this even allowed? Rosha, is she on this group chat? Hello, famous lady? Duffy, just leave it. It's under control. That is, of course, us. Right, well, let's go to bed.
Yes. Bed. Sleep. Bad fear. Checking your Personic profile. Tomorrow, I'm gonna delete the thing. You know, assuming I still exist. Lights.
The next day. Okay. We've had shorter and shorter jumps each time. Like the first one, it was like a few weeks later, then it was a couple of weeks later.
What's on the agenda for today? Nozzo? You there, Noz?
Fia, hi.
Yeah?
I can't. Not like this.
Is everything all right?
Just get over here. Quick as you can, please.
Oh shit. Okay, something's happened. Let's quickly check the news.
No,
and our profile.
I refuse to indulge in that anymore.
Okay, that's actually upset her, isn't it? Nothing new there. Messages, nothing new. Alright, we better get over to the office.
Lights!
Wonder what's happened. Interesting, we can go back to the gallery.
Nozzo seemed worried. Well,
We go to the
I'd
pub?
better check.
Okay, fine. Let's go to HQ.
Noz? Nozzo?
Oh, Fia, thank God.
Noz, what's going on?
It's Stuffy, Fia. He's dead.
Oh, shit. I wondered
Dead?
if it might be something
How?
like that.
What happened?
He didn't engage his chronosuit before jumping.
He... what? No, I don't believe it. He wouldn't do that.
Come inside. I'll show you.
Oh, shit.
ID acknowledged. Welcome, Frank Nazarelli.
No. Nozzo, is that...
That's Stuffy, yeah.
How did this happen?
Like I said, he didn't engage his chronosuit. Not even a cranial shield. The time stream energy fried him to a crisp. When he landed, he was like this.
Isn't there a failsafe for this kind of thing?
Yeah. Me. My literal job is to monitor everything from this point, including what outfit he engages. I should have seen it.
Could it have been just an accident?
I hoped so, but I don't think so. If he was wearing his chronosuit, I could check if it failed or was improperly coded. But look at him. Those clothes are pure 1970s. I installed them myself. You wear the chronosuit before jumping. That's protocol number 1. It's just a button press. Why didn't he change? I don't want to believe he did this on purpose, Fia, but...
Was there a client involved?
A client? Yeah, there was a client. She wanted to see the Ramones play at CBGB's in the 1970s.
Where is she now?
Gone. She spent an hour there, got a headache, and then asked to come back. Duffy asked if he could stay for the rest of the show. I let him.
You couldn't have known this would happen.
No. Small mercies.
You can't blame yourself.
Who else then? It's my job to make sure agents like you and Duffy are safe.
I know you, Nozzo. You did your job. You always do.
Look at the mess on the floor. Does that look like I did my job?
Nozzo, are you saying what I think you're saying? Duffy did this deliberately.
What else could it be? He went back to the landing point like always, then said, "Ready to jump home, Nas," just like always. Then, this. It was just another jump, like hundreds of others before.
You had no reason to think otherwise.
I know, but why would he do that? Why would he lie?
Is there no way to prevent this?
Maybe. The brass will create new protocols, I'm sure.
No, prevent this. Send me back to just before he left. I'll make sure he activates the chronosuit. Force him if I have to.
If only it was that easy. He was in the time stream without protection. His body was flooded with quansonic waves. He's chronolocked now. There's no changing it.
So a chrono shift won't fix this.
No.
This is permanent. This is forever.
Yeah, and Duffy knows this. More than anyone. He studied quansonic waves when they were first discovered. This makes no sense.
So, what happens now?
I've called an ambulance. For all the good they can do now. There'll be an inquiry. They'll get some proper fail-safes installed. That sort of thing. They may can me. They may not. Then, business as usual. Why would Duffy do this, Fia? Did he say anything to you? Give any sign that he was planning this? Anything at all?
An alternate self of his died recently.
Well, that's not unusual. I read about 3 dead versions of myself just last week.
He joked about going to the funeral.
Well, we all deal with it in different ways. It doesn't lead to this.
He was reading his personic profiles.
Blasted Duffy. He should know better.
I mean, I do it too, sometimes.
Well, you should know better.
You do it as well. I've seen your browser history.
Fine. We all should know better. We all do it. It doesn't lead to this.
Just last night we were at the park gallery.
Oh, the painting.
Yeah, and he said to enjoy beautiful things while they last. Then we went to JV's and drank till we couldn't stand.
That didn't strike you as strange.
Not really. Timeline malaise gets us all sometimes. It doesn't lead to this.
True.
We don't know he was planning this. Not for sure.
No agent would simply forget to engage their chronosuit. Not you, and certainly not Duffy.
No, we wouldn't. You're right. I don't know, Noz. Duffy was just Duffy. He didn't leave a note or anything?
No, nothing.
Blast it. This isn't supposed to happen. Not to us. We stayed the same. Everything else changes. That was the deal. That's why I joined.
I know. Go home, Fia. I'll deal with the police and the brass.
No clients today.
No, I've rescheduled them all.
Good. Smart.
Yeah, that's me. Good and smart.
Blast it, Duff.
Okay, well. Should we go to the gallery?
The gallery. Sure, why not? What's the harm?
Just kind of visit other locations while we're here.
This is a bad idea, Fia Quinn. A terrible, stupid idea that goes against all of your training. Duffy would certainly not approve. Yeah, and Duffy had all the answers, didn't he? Oh, good. I'm still there.
Fia,
Yes, hello.
I didn't expect to see you here again. Not so soon. What brings you back?
What brings me back?
Yes.
Well, I was in the area. I thought I'd pop in.
Pop in, huh? That's all?
Yes, Miss Cameron. That's all.
That's not her name now.
It's Ms. Quentin now, actually. Or should I say, it always has been.
Yes. Sorry about that.
No need to apologize. It could have been worse. I mean, I still exist.
Yes. Existing is good.
Pa Sycamore left quite a legacy behind, didn't she? These paintings, these bits of her soul. She may be gone, but we'll always remember her. It feels good to be a part of that. And now you're a part of that too. Partners in time, as it were.
I didn't mean for this to happen.
Whether you meant it or not, I'm glad you did. Time travel or not, we're only alive for a short while. It's only natural to want to make your mark on the world, to leave proof that you existed, that you mattered. And you can't get stronger proof than this painting right here.
While it lasts, anyway.
Are you all right?
Me? Yes. I'm dandy.
Do you want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
Anything you want.
I'm glad you are well, Miss Cameron. Sorry, Quentin.
I believe I told you to call me Imani.
Of course, Imani. I have to go.
So soon. Well, come back anytime. I mean it. Anytime.
Yes. Thank you. Oh, that was blasting stupid. It's just a painting, for God's sake. Tomorrow it might never have existed.
Hey, Fia.
What?
Bad time?
No, it's fine. Sorry. It's been a day. What's up?
Well, I just met with the brass.
And?
The good news is I'm not fired.
See? I told you. And the bad news.
The bad news is that it can take several months to find a suitable replacement.
So I'll be pulling double duty until then. I figured as much.
You think you'll be up for coming in tomorrow? Fia?
I can come in right now if you're up for it.
You sure?
Yeah, gotta keep busy, right?
Okay, Fia. I'll pull up the roster. See you soon.
Yeah. See you soon.
Back to work then, I guess. Or... oh, okay. Well, she's obviously done jobs in the meantime, we can assume, I think. Got the brick wall view back.
Oversleep again?
Sorry. I'm just heading out.
Please hurry. Today's client is a bit... chatty.
Don't worry. I'll ride to your rescue shortly.
My hero.
I'm gonna check the news and stuff. Is she gonna check this now?
No. I refuse to indulge.
No, she's not doing that
It
anymore.
looks like some of these news items have chrono-shifted since I last looked.
Okay, so I commented earlier on the war seeming to have stabilised. That's no longer the case. After months of brutal conflict, the war between Valoria and Astoria has ended in a devastating stalemate, leaving both nations in ruins. The relentless fighting has decimated infrastructure on both sides, creating an urgent need for reconstruction and humanitarian aid. Now, major manufacturing companies are fiercely competing for lucrative government contracts to aid in the massive rebuilding efforts. The bids are expected to spark a new wave of industrial activity, with companies positioning themselves to profit from the recovery. As the dust settles, the focus shifts from destruction to rebuilding, with the future of both nations hanging in the balance. Another new restaurant. El Sol Naciente, a Spanish restaurant in New York City, offers an immersive dining experience that blends tradition with futuristic flair. The restaurant features holographic depictions of the Sol Uprising revolution. While the visuals are captivating, some diners might find the constant imagery of rebellion distracting. However, the food is superb. Their paella, rich with saffron and gambas el ajillo, bursting with flavour, both capturing the essence of Spain's culinary heritage. El Sol Naciente is a must-visit for those who appreciate authentic Spanish cuisine, though the intense revolutionary theme may not appeal to all. 50 years behind the trigger, the Nick Cord interview. 50 years behind the trigger, the Nick Cord interview offers an accurate and unflinching look into the mind of one of the most notorious assassins in recent memory. Through a series of candid interviews conducted with journalist Celia Anderson from his prison cell, Cord reveals that Celia, is she related to Joe Anderson? Just trying to... our first case. It rings a bell. Was that his? That was his sister, right? And she did end up being a journalist. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's who she is. Cord reveals the chilling details of his life as a killer for hire. While the book provides a fascinating glimpse into the underworld, its sensationalist tone and pandering to the morbid curiosity of readers detract from its potential depth. Despite its flaws, the book remains a gripping, albeit salacious account that is hard to put down. I imagine there'll be talk about what happened to Duffy. Duffy died, I heard. Blast it. Has anyone heard from Nozzo yet? Is he okay? Not me, not yet. Nozzo, don't hesitate to reach out. That's why this group chat exists. Horace, I admit I'm glad I don't go on jumps anymore. Even my field agents are scared. Horace, they're worried that what happened to Duffy will happen to them. Rowan, don't worry. I read the report. It wasn't the system's fault. Duffy didn't engage his chronosuit. So make sure they don't do that and they'll be fine. Horace, I see. Thanks. I'll let my field agents know. Right, okay. Guess we'll go into work and see who our new client is.
Lights!
ID acknowledged. Welcome, Fia Quinn.
Do you have any idea what it's like working for someone with no vision, no imagination?
Fia! Hi!
Hello.
This is Benjamin Passamon, head
Bates
researcher
text. That
at
was
Bates
related to
Tech.
the earlier news report.
That name should have been Passamon Industries, but now it will, right?
That's what we're here for.
Passamon Industries.
Yeah, just listen to the way it sounds. Just rolls off the tongue.
Anyway, Mr. Passamon has asked us to make one small alteration to his past.
June 23rd, 2042. Me and my partner Madison streamed a presentation to a group of investors we'd given dozens before, and nobody bid. So I had a long lunch that day. I was late getting back. How was I supposed to know that on that day, Roy Rockcamp would be watching?
Roy Rockcamp. Who's that?
Is she serious?
We don't all keep up with financial news.
Fine. TLDR version, Rock Camp is the name in venture capital. You catch his eye, you're on the gravy train. You follow?
Sure.
Anyway, Rock Camp liked our setup. He gave us enough money to franchise our products worldwide.
And that was bad.
It was terrible. Since Madison gave the presentation, Rock Camp assumed she was in charge. So he made her head of everything. The finances, the staffing, what products to make, all of it. It should have been me.
Are you sure you want to risk changing this? Bates Tech is a hugely successful company. That could potentially all go away.
Big deal. So the world has slightly slower dishwashers. Madison just wanted to earn money. I wanted to change the world. With me in charge, I can finally do that.
Right. So this all seems quite clear. You want me to make sure you are present for the, presentation?
Yes. And make sure Madison is not. She took my legacy from me. I need you to take it back.
Legacy, eh? You want to make your mark on the world? Leave proof of your existence?
That's it. That's exactly it.
Very well, Mr. Passamon. Let us begin.
Seems a bit unethical. I mean, I'm sure Madison Bates might have something to say about this. Yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts on that. Potentially changing someone else's life without their knowledge. Chapter 4, Clock Blocked. Upper West Side. June 23rd, 2042. 11 AM.
Timefall successful. Going local now. 40s corporate. Very nice.
I thought you'd like it.
So what is this place called again? Bates Tech?
Not yet. It got rebranded later after Rock Camp's funding came through. Currently, it's called Leaves.
Leaves.
Yeah, because they make salads, I assume.
You sent Mr. Passamon away?
Yep, protocol and all. No contact with his past self, even over a comm channel.
So it's just you and me this time, huh?
Oh, okay.
Just you and me.
Makes sense. Alright, so what are we dealing with here? An exit. Although there is stuff to look at. A faint sizzling sound indicates that graph clean nanobots are hard at work. These windows are too high up to provide any view into the building. Guess we move on.
Huh? Let's try that again. Figures.
A topiary sculpted into something
I
hideous.
don't need to search through the bushes.
You say so. Another pigeon. Top of the line, hologrammatic display.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, do you work here by any chance?
No, just visiting.
Oh, were you given an access card by any chance? Mine's not working.
Ah, no, I'm afraid not.
Well, c'est la vie. I guess we're both stuck until they notice we're out here. Serves us right for getting here early.
What's wrong with your card?
Oh, I'm getting a, let's see, a duplicate ID error.
And what's that mean?
That someone else used a card with the same ID as this one, but hasn't signed out yet. The system doesn't like that. Fraud thing, you know? Can't be too careful, especially with these corporate types.
Is there another way in? A window or a back door?
You want to get arrested on your first day? Is it that important you get in?
Yes.
Well, sorry. I don't know what to tell you. The problem is obviously on their end. I'm sure they'll understand.
There's no failsafe for duplicate cards.
Well, technically there aren't supposed to be duplicate cards, but it happens more often than you think. Human error thing, you know? It's happened to me once or twice.
I'm Thea, by the way.
Sam Dean, nice to meet you.
Okay.
What do you do here?
Nothing yet. I'm just a temp, you know? But my background is in admin and engineering. What about yourself?
Oh, well,
Right, none of my business. Totes get it.
you said you were a temp.
Yeah, you know how it is. Need those work study credits, you know? They give me an entry-level job. I get a certificate showing that I learned something. Of course, with this faulty card they gave me, that might not happen.
Who were the they that gave you the card?
The temp agency. They're usually much more on top of this stuff. It's not like them to give me a faulty card.
Can we call anyone?
Didn't bring my phone. They were very clear about that. No phones or recording devices inside the building. Annoying, but I get it. Corporations and their secrets, you know? Unless... Did you bring a phone?
Ah, no. Sorry.
There we go. This is what we get for following directions.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, well, we can look him up. Right, what have I got? A photo of a glitzy tech conference. A woman dominates the stage. So this will be Madison, right? Madison Bates. Okay. Sam and Dean Winchester. Born Feb 17, 2014. Office temp. Leaves. Okay, till 42. That's... Well, okay, so I guess that he only does that a short while. Then he's a janitor at Burger Heaven. He's an engineer, isn't he? So that's kind of sad. Known residence, Seagram Assisted Living. Okay. Arrest record. 1 count of corporate espionage at Leaves. Oh, he went to jail for it. Oh, and that's why he could only work as a janitor when he got out. Damn, son. We're going to get him in trouble, aren't we? Oh, I was going to show him the picture. Landing point. Okay, I can't really... Let's have a look at the scanner.
It's unresponsive.
Told you, you need a card.
My tool, do I need to go?
If there is a reason...
Okay, back to the landing point? Oh, you know what? I bet he didn't do it. Whoever used his card is in there doing it, and he gets the blame for it. That's got to be it, right? Could talk to him, having learned about him.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
Sam, I know what you are here to do.
Huh? What do you mean?
Stealing company secrets, Sam. You are going to get caught.
What? I'm just here because STP sent me. I'm not gonna steal anything.
STP?
Sterling Temp Placements, the temp agency. You have your wires crossed, lady. Whoever you're looking for, it's not me.
He sounds like he's telling the truth, Fia. You'd better leave him alone.
Right. Apologies. I must have you confused with someone else.
Sure, it happens.
Bye.
Bye.
Should we look up his temp agency, see what it says? So it's actually in operation until this year. Sterling is notable for being shut down due to a history of corporate espionage going back decades. Using unknowing temp agents as unwitting dupes, the agency would gather information about its client companies and sell them to the highest bidder. How Sterling got away with this for so long is a mystery, but it was promptly shut down and all its operatives arrested.
Excuse me. So, I heard some troubling news about your temp agency.
You did?
They're stealing money and secrets from the firms they send workers to.
Huh? What do you mean?
Just that. You need to be careful.
I mean, this is all a bit out of the blue, you know? Where's your proof?
Well, I don't have proof, per se, but consider your temp agency for a moment.
Okay, what about them?
They gave you a faulty card, didn't they?
Well, yeah, but mistakes happen. But how is that proof they sent me here to steal secrets?
Well, think about where they sent you.
You mean Leaves? What about them?
Their card scanner doesn't work.
Yeah, I noticed. I don't see what that has to do with STP giving me a faulty card.
Let me think about this for a minute.
You do that.
So, this...
Sterling? Been around for, gosh, 30 years at least?
good, are they?
They give you more credits than anybody. No other agency does that. But they make you earn it. When I'm done with a gig, I have to write a paper showing what I learned. They don't mess around.
Well, that's
I
a red
mean
flag.
it. Your agency is going to get you into trouble.
So you said, but I'm not...
There is no proof. But consider this temp agency for a moment.
Okay, what about them?
When you're done here, you're going to write a paper about what you did.
Sure, it's how they make sure we learned something from our time here. But how is that proof they sent me here to steal secrets?
Well, think about where they sent you.
You mean Leaves? What about them?
Their security is quite tight. They won't even let you bring in a phone.
Yeah, I had to leave mine at home. Very annoying. Wait a minute, I see what you're getting at. You're saying STP takes our papers and uses them to steal company secrets?
It's quite likely.
It's not like I'm writing about anything important. And STP would get permission from their clients first, surely. They know I'm doing it. They must.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure. Freaking dang it, you're right. It makes no sense.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Jesus, I knew it was too good to be true. Well, I won't be needing this. It's a nice day at least. Gonna salvage it by taking an early lunch. Wanna join?
No. I have business here, but thank you.
Thank you. I think I may have just dodged a bullet.
Let's look him up and see if we've what effect we had on his future. Okay, so he didn't go to jail. Became a junior systems analyst at Quantum Solutions, systems analyst at Digital Dynamics, project manager, Quantech Innovations, senior director at Lazarus Tech to the present day. Excellent. So we had a positive effect on his life anyway. Now the Sterling Agency, have they changed at all? No. Not as yet. Well, let's grab this card. Can I just, like, look at it? Can I do anything
I
with
see
it?
no point in that.
We try it?
Error. Duplicate ID in use.
Not sure why I expected that to work for me when it didn't work for that other fellow.
And also,
Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my bloody god.
You okay?
I'm fine. Just a bit.
Oh, blast it.
Is it precursor syndrome?
How's that, Imani? Talk about leaving your mark.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Just feels like a touch of chronasia.
Chronasia? That should only happen to
first-year trainees. I know. You won't tell anyone, will you?
I won't. But you have been putting in a lot of extra work lately.
Until Duffy's replaced, what else can we do?
I'll tell the brass to send us fewer clients. They'll understand.
Don't you dare. I can handle it. I just need to get that door open. See? Totally handled.
Okay. If you want to pull out, let me know. I'll be here.
I know.
My absolute savior. You're just in time. You're the new temp, right?
Yes?
Great. Could you bring these leaflets up to Madison? I have 3 people on hold. She's in the conference room. Just go up the stairs. You can't miss it. Thanks so much. You're a rock star. Overwhelmed? Welcome to the team. I'm Cassie, by the way.
Nice to meet.
Sorry, can't talk. Gotta take this call. We get through this day alive, drinks are on me. Bless you.
Thanks?
Hello? Yes. Is this about Miss Bates's appointment next week? Yeah. She needs to risk.
There's nothing on that table.
Tuesday after 1:30.
Do we have the... Oh, we got the brochures.
Neither
Can
will
we look at them?
Wednesday before 9. Thursday after 12:30, but not
So it's
before
slightly
3.
wet.
Will that work?
No point.
Okay, great. Bye. Mrs. Can I help you?
No. Never mind.
Right. From Leaves? Yes, the salad place.
The door won't open.
I'm calling because we saw that you haven't watched our...
My
I don't
hand
get the
doesn't
link
do
between
anything.
salads and
Probably need to
appliances.
use the card.
We were hoping that you... Oh, you will? Fantastic.
Well, I don't want to go out.
It's unresponsive.
No. I'm gonna stop you right there. The energy conservation system used in the back...
This door won't open.
It was based on a blueprint filed by Benjamin Passamon of Leaves...
This door...
You'll check, huh?
Upstairs, then.
Come on, move. What's wrong with this thing? Breaking down today of all days?
Just relax, will you? The cavalry's here.
Cavalry? Oh, the new temp.
Her name's Fia.
Yes. That's me. Word travels fast. I was told to give these leaflets to you.
Careful, those are still wet. Just hold on to those for a bit, would you? Thanks.
Okay, well, we've got Ben Passamon here regarding the room with half-closed eyes, smiling as if he just thought of a funny joke. Crystal clear glass window looks out on the vertical farm below. it doesn't pass comment.
I shouldn't tinker with their things.
Got a drone. Workshop? I mean, we'll come back and talk to them, obviously.
Hold on. Just stay here for now, won't you? You'll get the grand tour soon enough.
Alright, let's talk to Ben, I guess.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What's up?
Since I'm going to be working here, what can you tell me about this place?
We're making anything and everything.
Yes, anything and everything. Plus, a revolutionary salad packing and distribution system.
Which is what will earn us the funding to make anything and everything.
Okay.
So, about this presentation you're giving.
You're well informed. We're streaming our product demonstration to potential investors.
Again, every day we show off the tech, and every day we are rewarded with silence.
This is a marathon, Benji, not a sprint.
Still don't see why we can't just pre-record it.
A recording can't answer questions or sign a contract, Benj.
Yet, I've been tinkering with AI that can.
Don't get distracted.
Do both of you need to give the presentation?
Well, yes, it's the best way. I know how to demonstrate the product effectively. Benji knows the tech. I know how to speak to investors. Benji can answer questions. We make a good team.
It's a rocket cluster, but one that works.
You two are clustered?
God, no.
Not since that one time in college.
Benji, we don't talk about that.
Do you need me to do anything? That's why I'm here, after all, because I'm a temp.
The agency said you have a background in engineering, yeah?
That is what the agency said, yes.
See if you can fix this drone.
Benj, that's your job.
She's gotta earn those work credits somehow, right? Go on, have a look-see.
Can't Mr. Passamon demonstrate the product by himself?
Sorry, but no.
I mean, I could, if I had to.
But do you want to?
Not really.
There we go.
I think you should try handling it on your own, Mr. Passamon.
And with all due respect, you've only been here 5 minutes. This is how it works. This is how we'll do it. Subject closed.
If that will be all.
Just the drone.
Right.
Let's take a look at it, I guess.
Right.
Well, wow us.
Nozzo, any idea what to do here?
There should be a panel on the back.
I see it.
Just push it slightly. That should open it.
It looks like there's a burnt out wire. Just here.
Well spotted. Hey, she's earning her credits already.
Wonderful. Now fix it.
Our new temp can handle that. There's some spare wire in my workshop.
Workshop?
Through the door, just behind you. You can find whatever you need in there.
Alright, good. Well, we've got access to here now. Let's be nosy. Flavor codes. Okay. I presume that will come up, but I'm not going to memorize those right now. Touchscreen attached to the far wall. Okay, we'll have a look. Chat logs. Pulse blast. Cassie, can we please not test military-grade electronic pulse code in our own system? Sorry, I didn't expect the pulse to be that strong. I've reprogrammed it so it can only deploy on a timer. Madison, my tablet blew up. It set my purse on fire. Benji, but think of the potential applications for time delivery. It's worth a fortune. Madison, nobody will want to buy this. Benji, everyone will want to buy this. Cassie, until this is resolved, I took it off the network and stored it on a mem stick. It'll be in my office. Ooh, could be interesting. Depending on what we need to achieve here. Shuttle. Madison, Cassie, can you book me a shuttle back to NY? Cassie, I already booked you one. It left 6 hours ago. Madison, I know. I was on it. I missed the stop and I'm in Boston now. Benji, she means she fell asleep. I told you this would happen. Trains always knock you out cold. Madison, are you going to help me or are you going to judge? Cassie, I've booked you a train back to NY. I also arranged to have a thermos of coffee waiting at your seat. Thanks, Cassie. Reinforce. Can you please reinforce this delivery drone? It leaked dressing all over the table. It's stained the whole thing. Okay, so this is a salad thing. Benji, can't we just use the clear vinaigrette? Why do you insist on the orange stuff? Madison, because it shows up on camera better, obviously. Benji, fine. Cassie, can you order some seam sealer? Already done. Passagel. Madison, is Passagel really the best name for it? Well, I invented it. I can name it after myself. Fine. We'll workshop it later. Can you at least change the code phrases? I'm worried it's too easy to set it off by accident. can change the last set to nonsense phrases. No one will say those accidentally. Famous last words. Nothing better explode this time. No promises. I'm related to anything I'm talking about, but I've ordered some updated fire extinguishers. Code phrases. I wonder if that's what's on the wall. New temp. Just FYI, the new temp is arriving later this morning. Are you sure this is necessary? Yes. We don't have funding yet. Adding more staff is a risk. We can afford it. What's a temp going to do anyway? Everything around here runs like clockwork. Trust me, they'll find something. I have concerns. Too late. My drawer. Cassie, who put this gun in my desk drawer? Madison, sorry Cassie, I have nowhere else to put it. You try carrying a gun while wearing a vintage Margiela tabby. Cassie, well, why bring it in the first place? This place is locked down tight. For the trip to and from home, can't be too careful. You live 2 blocks away and you take a car service. Can't be too careful. A WEG M1? Did you seriously get a WEG Mark 1? Yes, I did. Can't be too careful. You do know that it only operates at the 638.52 Renaissance band frequency. I don't know what that means. It means that gun has no punch. I could make you something better. Leave it, Benj. This is fine. We have a gun and a stick with some kind of EMP on it. System security. We don't have access to that. System settings. Or don't have access to any of the other stuff. Okay.
I don't need another pair of shoes. Especially ones as garish as that. Besides, Nozo can print me any pair I might need.
Fine. What's this? A bright touchscreen graces the front of this device. Okay. Fiddle with this. Audio. Okay, so melon. Activation, primer, detonation. Set or key audio phrase. Okay, so we're gonna need to make someone say something, aren't we? Clearly. Probably Madison. Ellen Capado. But I don't know quite what to set it to yet, obviously. Tense. Paper. Buddo is the only one I can see actually being said here. Dilly? Let's try that. Small spray bottle. Digital label reads Passagel. Tense paper Buddo. Well, we'll take that for now. It may not be the right one, but we should get some steer on what is the right phrase. Let's have a look at this again. Flavor codes. Okay, nothing to do with those just yet. Well, we got the wire. Alright, I guess we use the wire on the drone?
Right, that should do it.
It's working?
It should do. It was just a loose wire.
Just a loose wire, she says. She's just like you, Benj. Acting like it's so easy.
I've never been a good actor. You remember when we were in the river wall back in 11th grade?
I try not to. Anyway, shall we do a test run?
By all means.
System. Begin drone salad production program. And all systems go! Well done, Fia.
Well, she obviously has us covered. I'm gonna take an early lunch.
An early what? The presentation starts in less than an hour.
Plenty of time. I'll just be on the bench outside. Want me to go on camera hungry?
What if something else breaks again?
Our new super temp's got it covered, right?
I appreciate the confidence, but what if I break something?
You don't break anything, you don't learn anything. Anyway, I'm off.
My nerd in shining armor. Well, he may come back in time. He may not. Either way, I'm going to rehearse my spiel for a bit. Try and find something to keep busy with in the meantime. Thanks. Right, let's do this. Music on. Imagine this. It's a frigid winter's day in January, and there's a knock on your door. Outside is a leaf drone, and it's dropping off a box. Inside is freshly harvested lettuce, fragrant basil, juicy sweet strawberries, and ripe red tomatoes, all of which were harvested at our local farm less than half an hour before it arrived. The demand for producing fresh food is approaching fast, and we are rising to the occasion. Will you join us? Music off. Needs to be punchier. Okay, from the top. Music on. Imagine this. It's a frigid winter's day in January, and there's a
Ms. Bates.
I was waiting to see if any of those code
I'm
phrases
in the middle
were there.
of something here. What is it?
Maybe we can influence them.
Should I go find Mr. Passamore?
If you think it'll do any good. That man was only on time once in his life, and that was only because his mother drove him.
You should take a break, Ms. Bates.
A break? You know what? Maybe you're right. Gotta rest the vocal cords. System, deactivate drone program.
Okay, well this thing has gone in here. Tense paper butter. Let's have a look at the code phrases again. I think I've got to put it on this bot. Melon could be in a salad. A cup. I don't know what any of these things. Like we could try dilly. I don't know. Oh, return. Okay. Melon cup dilly. Let's try that. I imagine I can spray this on the drone and make it blow up at some point.
Odorless and completely transparent.
I think I've got to sabotage her some way. I can try leaving though.
I don't think it's voice act. Ms. Bates,
What is it?
is there anything I can help you with?
I'm looking through my presentation here. I've gone over it dozens of times, but something still isn't gelling. I'm sure that with just the right tweaks, it'll be a winner. Mind if I run some of it by you? Second opinion and all.
I'd love to go over your presentation with you.
Okay, this word here, at the beginning. Can you think of a good word for cold? I'm currently using the word frigid, but that has a lot of baggage tied to it, especially among women.
Intense.
How about intense?
I see where you're coming from, but it doesn't mean cold, does it? But I did get a chill down my spine when you said it, so maybe it'll work. Okay, let's go with that. Moving on. Now this bit in the middle, I'm trying to describe the aroma of fresh basil. I'm using the descriptor fragrant, but that can imply a bad smell as well as a nice one. Any thoughts on what I could use instead?
Cut, paper, arrow are the ones we've got. Aromatic.
Let's get fancy. How about aromatic?
Ooh, breaking out the thesaurus. I like it. Moving on. Now, towards the end here, I am describing how fast the demand is rising for products like ours. The obvious choice would be to say it's fast approaching, but the word fast can mean to not eat anything at all. Any thoughts?
So I've got dilly, rapidly, speedily.
How about speedily?
The demand is speedily approaching. Yeah, that works, I think. Thanks. Cassie was right to hire you.
Right, well we know the right passphrase to generate now, so let's do this. So we want intense, aromatic, and speedily, which we had anyway.
Odorless and completely transparent.
Right, let's get her to practice her speech again, see what happens. And this thing
Miss
should blow up,
Bates.
right?
What is it?
Do you think you should practice a bit more? Just in case.
You may be right. Let's get to it, shall we? Music on. Imagine this. It's an intense winter's day in January, and there's a knock on your door. Outside is a leaf drone, and it's dropping off a box. Inside is freshly harvested lettuce, aromatic basil, juicy sweet strawberries, and ripe red tomatoes. All of which were harvested at our local farm less than half an hour before it arrived. The demand for producing fresh food is approaching speedily. Huh? Music off! Music off! I can't give the presentation like this. Benji's going to have to do it. Find him.
Teehee.
Pastel prototype, not.
Alright, fine.
Yeah, sure.
Is something wrong?
You know what? I'm too busy to deal with whatever this is. Situations like this are why we hired you.
Situations like what?
Could you find Mr. Passamon and tell him to do the presentation instead? You need me? I'll be in my sanctum.
Alright, he said he'd be on a bench outside, so that's probably in the landing zone.
You think so?
Yeah, you're too smart to be temping. Guy like you should be leading your own team.
Nah, I don't like telling people what to do. I'm too nice, you know?
Excuse me?
Hey, Fia, this is Sam.
We've met. She's the one I told you about.
Oh, so Cassie hired 2 temps from 2 different agencies? Whatever. You did good, Fia.
I did?
Yeah, I got to have lunch with this fella instead of being his boss.
And that's better.
Power dynamics, you know? Get in the way.
Oh, get in the way, do they? Of what?
Oh, you know, things.
Things. Right.
There's been an accident. Madison is unable to do the presentation.
Really? What happened? Is she okay?
She's fine. She's just, covered in orange salad dressing. Somehow. Anyway, you need to take her place.
Right. Once again, it's up to me to save the day. Sorry, Sam. Duty calls. You want to come up with me? You can be my good luck charm.
Really? I'd like that. Sounds like fun.
Great. It's a date. I mean, let's go.
Oh, that's cute.
That went well.
So, how'd everything shake out, Noz?
Just waiting for the ripples to stabilize. Right. Checking. Looks like you did it. Bates Tech no longer exists. Leaves went on to be rebranded as Passamon Industries, and a Mr. Benjamin Passamon is listed as CEO.
Does he stay together with Sam?
Unknown. No cluster mates are listed.
Oh well. So much for that ship.
That ship has sailed.
Ready to jump home? Nozo?
The new protocol sphere.
Right. Of course. Chrono suit is engaged. Confirm.
Confirmed. Stand by.
And timefall in 3, 2, 1. Timefall successful. Powering down. Welcome back, Fia.
Hi, Noz.
I just informed Mr. Passamon that you're done. He should be here any...
So, you did it. Your partner here says that you did it.
We did it.
So fill me in, man. What did I create? What's the world like now?
Wouldn't you rather go and find out yourself? Once you leave this facility, your memories will start to integrate with the new timeline.
I read the tech journals. I know that the process can take weeks. So don't keep me in suspense. Tell me.
Well, you become CEO like you wanted.
And?
There's, no record of Passamon Industries filing any patents.
No patents? But I had so many ideas. That can't be right.
I'm sorry, that's what the archive says.
But we're still in business, right? We must have produced something.
You're right, but I can't access that information from here. Sorry.
Huh. Must be something top secret. Something so incredible that nobody can know about it, right?
Sure.
Okay then. Thank you both. I
don't think we've heard the last of him. Something happened
Another day,
that he's not
another
going to like.
satisfied client.
You okay, Fia? You look beat.
It's going to be about Sam, I guess.
He didn't even ask about his partner.
He's not the first client to rush out like that. He's excited. He'll learn what happened to her soon enough.
Any
did
word
happen
on
to her?
Duffy's replacement?
The brass is still looking for a suitable candidate, but it's slow going.
Yeah, I remember what the interview process was like.
Well, we're all done here for the night. You want to join me for dinner? I promise it won't be salad.
Thanks, Noz, but I've got plans. Rain check?
Sure, Fia. Until tomorrow?
Until tomorrow.
Okay, well, I think that's probably a good place to leave it. It was a shorter chapter, that one. It kind of felt like there was more going on, which kind of makes me feel like, yeah, like we know there was an EMP device in play, a gun. We don't find out what happened to Madison or Sam. It makes me feel like there's unresolved things there that perhaps is going to involve us going back, maybe changing other stuff to... I suspect Benji's going to go out, maybe find that he's unhappy with the way things have turned out, and we're going to have to go back and sort things out again. That's my guess anyway. But let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts. It just feels like that was a little bit brief compared to the other chapters we've had. So I'm interested in seeing how it plays out anyway. As I said, let me know your thoughts if you have any ideas of any theories what might happen there. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, if you could hit that like button, that'd be fantastic. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that as well, that'd be amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.